and we'll be on the road, okay?
Okay.
Alejandro here with Josh Rogers. We're doing 10 laps with the Huracan. So you already did the 48. Any feedback from your instructor about your driving?
No. He said, good job. You had a great time.
All right, awesome. So this car's gonna feel much different than that one. It's naturally aspirated, so the acceleration will be more instantaneous. With that said, just be smooth with your throttle inputs, as the throttle will be a little sensitive. So too much throttle into the corner or out of the corner can get us sideways. We want to avoid that, okay? Brakes are gonna be very grabby, so to get to know the brakes, don't brake too much or too little either. All right. Now, were you doing the paddles or automatic?
Paddles.
All right, so same thing, right is up, left is down, wait for my signal. I'll let you know when to shift, okay?
Sounds good.
Any questions?
No, he did say the steering's a little heavier, like different than the Ferrari.
It'll be different, but still be smooth, like slow hands into the corner, slow hands out of the corner. It's not necessarily light, but it's also quick. So we want to account for that, okay?
Sounds good.
Put your foot on the brake, pull the right paddle once to get us in gear. You're going to pull forward into the left, and since we do have 10 laps, we'll have to come in and break that experience into 2, okay?
Okay.
Do you also have 10 laps in the Ferrari?
Yeah, 15.
15, okay, so same thing. We're going to have to split the experience. Go ahead and go into the 2 little blue cones after the stop sign and come to a full stop there.
Sounds good.
Right, stop over here. Then we're gonna wait for this traffic to go by.
Yep. My girlfriend's out in the GTR.
Oh, she is?
Mercedes, yeah.
Nice.
And she's doing 7 laps.
That car's fun to drive also. Alright, go ahead and enter straight into the green.
Okay.
Shift. Shift. Keep it on that gear, turn, accelerate straight through that chicane. Brake to the green. Nice right, softer on the brakes, turn in. Nice and smooth hands. Slower in, patience. Start unwinding and squeeze the throttle. Shift. 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 Start braking, downshift, softer on the brakes. Downshift again, softer on the brakes. Downshift and turn. Patience on the power, hold that tight line. Start unwinding to your exit, squeeze the throttle as you unwind. More power. Shift. Brake. Downshift. Eyes right. Keep it on that gear. Turn in. Ease on the brakes. Balance apart. Start unwinding. Roll on the throttle back to the right. Lift on the throttle here. Eyes left. Turn. We're going to pass these guys on the outside, so wait for them. Pull tight. There you go. Light throttle here. A little bit more and accelerate. And brake. Downshift once. Eyes right and turn all the way in. Patience on the power. Start unwinding. Roll on the throttle. Back to the right. Shift. Light brake. Brake. Turn in and squeeze the throttle. Brake. Brake. Downshift and turn all the way in. It's a little higher. Start unwinding slowly and squeeze the throttle. Upshift. How do you feel the car? Shift.
Brakes are a little different than Ferrari for sure.
Shift. Yeah. Brake. Downshift. Then downshift again. Softer on the brakes. Softer. Turn in. Light throttle. Start unwinding. Squeeze the throttle out. Shift. Stay left. Brake. Downshift. Look to the right. Turn. Ease off the brakes. Tighter. Start unwinding. Gradually accelerate. Back to the right. Light brake. Eyes left. Turn. Too hard on the brake there. A little bit of throttle. Start unwinding. Slowly back left. Keep on the power. Brake. Downshift once. Look right. Ease off the brakes. Balance the car. Patience on the power. Tighter. Unwind. Squeeze the throttle back to the right. Shift. Light brake here. Turn and squeeze the throttle. Brake. Downshift. Eyes right. Turn in. Patience on the power. Turn. And squeeze the throttle. Shift. 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 Brake. Downshift. And downshift. Softer on the brakes. And turn. No more brakes. Turn the tight line here. Tighter. Start unwinding. Squeeze the throttle slowly. Back to the power. Shift. Stay on the left side. We're going to brake and downshift once. Pass on the inside. Give them some room. Patience here. Turn tighter. Patience on the power. Hold the tight line. Stay right. And light throttle here. Light brake. Turn in. Light throttle in. Patience on the power. Patience. Unwind the wheel. Slowly squeeze the throttle back left. Keep accelerating. Brake. Downshift. Eyes right. Turn in. Patience on the power. Wide line to late apex. Remember. Unwind it. Squeeze the throttle out. Squeeze more. right, shift, lift, here, lift, turn in, start squeezing the throttle, brake and downshift, eyes right, ease up the brake, turn tighter, tighter, unwind and squeeze the throttle, upshift. So you're turning a little bit early to wait a little bit more, shift up, shift, brake, downshift, downshift, stay wide, ease off and turn, no more brakes, tighter, eyes up to the exit, unwind, squeeze the throttle, shift, stay left, brake, downshift, stay wide, eyes right, turn, ease off the brakes, tighter, unwind, squeeze the throttle back right, light brake, eyes left, and turn, light throttle in, light throttle, unwind, slowly squeeze the throttle down, left, brake, downshift, eyes to the right, turn all the way in, late apex once again, patience in the power, unwind slowly, squeeze the throttle out, left to the right, shift once, lift, lift, and turn, and squeeze the throttle, all the way straight, brake, downshift, stay wider, and now turn all the way in. There you go. Unwind slowly, and squeeze the throttle. Shift, does that feel different?
Very different.
Shift, shift, brake, downshift, and downshift. Stay on the left side, turn in, let off the brakes, balance the car. Unwind slowly, accelerate slowly out to the exit, more power. Keep it on that gear. Brake, downshift, eyes right, turn in, ease off the brakes, hold the tight line, unwind, gradually accelerate back to the right. Light brake, look to the left, turn in, light throttle in, patience, unwind and squeeze the throttle down left, more power, brake, downshift, stay wide, now turn, light throttle in, patience with the power, start unwinding and squeeze that throttle out, shift, back right, lift, patience, turn, squeeze the throttle, go. Brake, downshift, eyes right, left brakes and turn all the way in. A little bit softer on the brakes there. Start unwinding and back with the power all the way out. Upshift. 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 Brake, downshift, downshift. Less brake, turn in. A little bit of throttle. Turn, turn, turn. Unwind slowly, gradually accelerate. Maintain power, full throttle here. Shift once, stay left. Brake. Downshift, less brake, eyes left, turn in. A little bit of throttle. Unwind, back right, squeeze the throttle down, light brake, eyes left, turn. Patience here, patience. Start unwinding, back with the power, all the way left. Stay on the left. Alright, we're going to do a quick cool down, okay?
Okay.
We're going to stay on the left, come out of the track, do a quick cool down debrief, and we're going to go back out for the rest of the lap, my friend.
Sounds
How are you
good.
feeling so far?
It's definitely different than the Ferrari,
Yes, absolutely.
and I feel like I'm a little heavy on the brakes there.
Yes, that was one of my... We're going to park on the right side of the Mini, facing in.
Right side, okay.
Go forward straight ahead. And we're going to go ahead and pull both paddles at the same time, let off the brakes, leave the car run behind a little bit.
Okay.
There it is. All right. So, yeah, absolutely right. You're a little heavy on the brakes, which is causing us to slow down. You got used to the brakes on the Ferrari, which is a good thing, but it's a little heavy on this car. So, not necessarily brake very light, but just brake a little bit less pressure, right?
Okay.
That will, especially on the straightaway, you're really cramping that foot down on the brake, and we're slowing down way too much for that corner. And you know we can carry some decent speed through that corner.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, just fight the urge of turning early, because that's going to slow us down also, because you're going to limit yourself to when you can apply throttle, right? So if you turn in early and you cut down way too much, you're going to have to pull a tighter line, which will slow you down and eventually come out and have to make up all that speed coming out of the corner. On the chicane, the moment we do that lift, you're going to stay wide and wait almost until the front nose is at that green cone. That's when you're going to pitch it in. Look at, imagine a straight line through the chicane straight to the green cone. So when you see the lines coming up to where you have like a nice pitch, that's when you're going to start turning in and gradually accelerating. The only thing is you don't want to turn too much, because then the balance will be offset, and also you don't want to go over the bump on the right? So straight into that green to get on the brakes and rotate the car from that point, okay? Everything else, the shifting nice and smooth. You kind of short shifted a couple of times, not a big deal.
Yeah, I know there's one I went up too fast.
It happens, man. It happens to a lot of people that they get too happy with the shifters and they sure shift.
Yeah.
Especially when you're used to the Ferrari when the shifting point was different too. So no blame on that, right? So other than that, just keep being smooth, man. Just being smooth and keep the focus on. How are you feeling? Any questions?
No, I'm feeling good. I'm just taking in all the differences between the cars.
Yes. It's a lot of differences.
And the difference in braking too. It feels quite different.
Yeah, it's super different. And you feel the steering, yes, a little heavier, but the moment you pitch it in on acceleration or on the braking, it'll go slow. So as long as you keep being smooth with that, we'll be good, all right?
And I know the other guy said a lot of maintenance throttle through the turns. Am I doing that okay?
Yeah, your throttle maintenance is good because you're not mashing the throttle into the mid or mid corner. A lot of people tend to get really happy, and just, and then this car goes sideways. So the maintenance throttle is fine. We shouldn't need maintenance throttle if you're braking, properly. Yeah. So the heavy brake is causing you to.
That's where I'm kind of taking the difference because the other guy didn't say lift, so I'm getting used to you having to say lift.
Yeah. And I feel like you're smooth enough to where you can definitely just lift on the chicane instead of doing a brake.
Okay.
Realistically, all what we want to accomplish is put some weight on the front tires to start entering the chicane, right?
Yeah.
And the problem is if you stay flat out, it's not gonna work.
Right.
Especially in a car like this one, when it's rear-wheel drive, the moment you pitch it in, if you're flat out, you're pushing all the weight out to the side, and all the wheels they're gonna go, hey, let's go ahead and spin more.
Right.
So we want to avoid it.
Okay.
Ready to party, man? We have let's see, we have 4 more laps to go.
Okay.
Foot on the brake, pull the right paddle. We're gonna go to the right this time.
Okay.
Out to the stop sign over there, and come to a full stop. You can actually go to the 2 little blue ones and come to a full stop. Blue here, there we go. Alright, we're gonna stop here. Alright, enter to the green.
Okay.
Shift. Shift. Keep it on that gear. Turn straight line through the chicane, keep it on that gear. Brake to the green. Eyes right, ease off, turn, light throttle. Maintenance throttle here, just start unwinding gradually and back with the power all the way out. Keep it, shift. 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 Brake, downshift. Let's brake, downshift, let's brake, eyes right, turn, ease off. Just balance it in. Unwind slowly, squeeze all the way to the out. Nice job, that was better braking there. Keep accelerating, shift, brake, downshift, let's brake. Eyes right, let's brake, turn in, no more. Tighter. Unwind, gradually accelerate, back right. Stay on the power, light brake, stay wide, eyes left. And turn into the apex, light throttle. Unwind slowly, squeeze the throttle back left. Brake, downshift, eyes right, left brakes, turn, no more brakes, wide line here, tighter, and back on the power all the way out. Keep going, shift, lift, turn, squeeze the throttle, brake, downshift, eyes right, turn, ease off, light throttle, unwind, back on the power, shift, brake, downshift, let's brake, downshift, and turn, ease off, much better, keep turning, unwind slowly, gradually accelerate, back with the power, a lot less maintenance throttle, right? Yep. Shift, brake, downshift, eyes right, turn, ease off, no more brake, balance, unwind, back with the power, to the right, light brake, eyes left, and turn, patience, light throttle, unwind, back with the power to the left, brake, eyes right, downshift, patience, turn in. Balance it in, white line, let it throttle, unwind, and squeeze. Shift. Lift. Patience, turn, squeeze the throttle. Brake. Downshift, eyes right, turn in. Patience, tighter, tighter, tighter. Power all the way out. Shift. Shift. Brake. Downshift. Downshift, eyes right, left brake, turn. Light throttle in, unwind, back to power. Shift, stay left, brake. Downshift, eyes right. No more, turn in. Tighter, unwind and squeeze the throttle back right. Light brake, stay wide, eyes left. Turn, tighter. Unwind, squeeze the throttle back left, stay on the power. Brake, downshift, eyes right. Stay wide, turn in, no more brake. tighter, a little throttle. Unwind slowly, back in the power. Shift, lift, turn in, squeeze the throttle. Brake, downshift, eyes right, turn in, patience. Light throttle, unwind, more power. Shift, shift, pass on the right, keep going. Brake, downshift, eyes right, turn in slowly, ease off, hold a tight line, little throttle. Unwind, back to the power. Shift, stay left, brake. Downshift once, eyes right, balance in, turn, ease off. Light throttle, unwind, back to the right. Light brake, eyes left, turn in, patience to the power. Light throttle, tighter, go too wide, back to the power. And brake. That was lap 10, my friend.
Alrighty.
How did that feel?
That felt good. That felt a lot better than the first round.
Yeah, you did definitely much better. It's all on the braking, man.
Yep.
And on the line you pick. The moment you pick a line, you commit to it.
Got it.
But you did pretty good, man. Good adjustment. We're gonna go straight all the way to the second row, right here next to the Lambos. We're gonna park between the black Lambo and the yellow.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you definitely picked up much more speed out there. And you notice how the moment you started braking a little bit softer,
Yeah.
you less maintenance throttle.
Right.
And that's important because that means you're going a lot faster through the corner.
Awesome.
We'll go straight. And we're gonna park at pit number 17.
Okay.
Any more cars for you today?
Nope, that's gonna do it for
That's
today.
what she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
All right. On the bump, we're gonna get on those brakes. That's good. Actually, we'll just go back a little bit. Accelerate a little bit. That's good. Pull the paddles at the same time towards you. Let off the brake. Let off the brake. And that's what you wrote, man. Any drifting for you today, or that's it?
That's gonna be it for today.
All right. Well, good job out there. Nice adjustment.
Appreciate it.
Always take the time to really feel the car out. And if you notice that you're doing a little too much or too little of something, take the time to make the adjustment. That's all it is, man.
Lighter brakes and then turn it a little later.
That's right. Good job out there, my friend. Keep the car running. I'll meet you outside.
All right, sounds good.